Yo, yo, yo. My friends, did you ride the school bus when you were in school? I did, but only in high school. The first day riding the bus was quite nice, actually. But apparently for some people it wasn't so fine and dandy. And that is what we're here today to explore. Hi. Yeah. Riding the school bus, or the bus to school, was terrible. By Young Molly. My friends. I personally enjoyed riding the school bus, I'm not even gonna lie. I did. It was a simple way to get home, I got a nap in. Nobody really did anything crazy. Like, what kind of school buses were you guys on? We barely even talked, man. We did. We had fun, we talked when we wanted to have conversations. Like, I just rode in a regular old bus. No different than riding a dang bus in throughout the city. I don't know what kind of buses these guys were on, but I digress. If you guys are ready, then spuds up. I'm ready to figure out what kind of bus this guy was riding to where it was so bad, because I do not share the same sentiment, to be honest. In fact, frick. In fact, I'm giving myself the front row because I because Jesus Christ, this freaking sucks. You know what? I'm back in the corner where I belong. Let's go.
That out of the way, picture this. Those who don't know, a school bus is defined as the wretched, dreaded school bus. Everyone knows what it is, knows the function and the purpose of one. But for those who don't know, a school bus is defined as a bus that transports students from home to school to home, or to school-sponsored events. So now that we have that out of the way, picture this. You wake up. It's 6 in the morning. You have 30 minutes to get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, and to get out of the house and hit the boosters like Speedy Gonzalez to the bus stop. Because everyone knows how it feels to do the dreaded walk of shame to your parents' room and wake them up because you didn't miss the bus.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ma. Boy, what do you want? I know you see me sleeping. I just got done working a double.
Can you take me to school? I missed the bus.
What'd you say?
I said I missed the bus.
Yep.
Jamarion, Lamarcus, Quantavian, Phillips, Johnson, the second, the third. How
What?
in the world did you miss the bus?
The second, the
Stepped on
third.
my brand new forces, and me and him got to throwing hands. He caught his gang of squirrels, and then after that,
Boy, I don't want to hear all of that. Next time you miss that bus, you gonna be walking to school
Squirrels?
barefoot. But if you do end up making it on the bus, then don't plan on trying to get any extra sleep before you get to school.
I always
it
did
ain't
that.
happening. So you might as well remove that idea from your head ASAP. No Rocky. You step foot on the school bus and you have to come up with a decision on where you're going to sit. You sit in the back where all the degenerates and the future lifelong McDonald's employees are.
Dang,
And you're at a
I-
liability of getting hit in the crossfire of hornets. You got the most absolute worst trash music playing on full blast. It's about 5 seconds away from perforating your eardrums. The back of the bus is bouncing up and down like a lowrider with hydraulics because the goofy blast in the music is literally using a boombox that they have set up at a DJ's booth at a nightclub. Then you got
That's
the
accurate.
same hot Cheeto eating delinquent that I mentioned in my types of students in high school video. Make
Dang.
sure y'all check that video out, by the way. She's in the back screaming and hollering at the top of her lungs like she ain't got no type of home training. And if you're lucky enough, you might see two lovely individuals get into what I like to call a gentleman's quarrel.
Bruh.
You got Jamal and Deshaun scrapping over the slightest and dumbest inconvenience like it ain't 6:30 in the morning. How do you even have the energy to be like this?
I mean, that's what I thought every single time I woke up in the morning before I came back home. How the heck do people have the energy to be speaking before 5 a.m.? But I digress. To be speaking. I did not want to talk to anybody any day that we were doing any training before 5 a.m. Okay? Just, why are you talking? Shut up. That's just me, though. That's just me. If somebody talked to me, I did speak back sometimes. Sometimes. Because it's polite. But when I was in school, nobody was ever doing any of this stuff. We just had everybody was too tired. It was the morning. We had a little bit of conversation. No crazy music in the. If there was music in the back of a bus, it was because we were going to a sporting event. Sometimes we'd sleep all the way there. Like, I don't know.
As if we didn't just wake up 30 minutes prior. The back of the bus emits and radiate the most sinister type of Black Air Force activity ever. You walk on
Dang.
the bus, you can smell it in the air. Or that might also just be Jamal. You can sit in the front of the
Okay,
bus where all the
Jamal.
NPCs reside, trying to have a full-blown conversation with the bus driver about their entire backstory. It's either that or the
Yeah,
highly
that has happened.
intellectually advanced adolescents trading Pokemon cards, talking about last night's episode of One Piece. Or you can sit in the middle of the bus where all the normal people sit. It's
All
not
the
too
norm-
close to the front where all the brainiacs and anime kids are, but it's not too far
But
back where all the
dang!
delinquency takes place. But even if you do find a decent enough place to sit, that doesn't necessarily mean you're in the clear because you're still on the bus. Let's not act like between the wretched chairs with the desk attached and the school bus seats, those had to be the most uncomfortable places to rest your derriere. The floors always had something on it. Whether it was a piece of gum or a crumpled up piece of paper or a band-aid, there would never be a time where you catch the school bus floors completely spotless. Let's not also
Okay,
forget that there
that-
were no seatbelts in
That's accurate. They are never going to be completely spotless, but you know, a little bottle every once in a while that can be thrown away easily. There was a trash can at the front of the bus. Maybe some paper, few rubber bands, a donut. But you know, it wasn't that bad. It was a little clean. Like the only problem was when a bottle or something else that could roll would roll back to the front of the bus and hit you in the back of your foot, and you're like, "What the frick was that?" Because you know you think it's gonna be some kind of animal, but no, it's an orange, just an orange. But I would always take those and put in my bag, and when they asked me where they were, I'd just say I didn't see them because I like oranges. Duh.
this vehicle, which also meant no stability at all. The school bus was basically a death trap.
I'm in danger.
Depending
Always.
on how the bus driver operated the bus determined whether or not it'll be a smooth ride or you showing up to homeroom with a concussion via school bus window. I honestly don't know if these people are just responding to the bus driver needed ads on Indeed or something, but the school system has to do a better job of picking who drives the bus because they did not care about our well-being at all. And if you thought riding on the bus to school
Fair
in
enough.
the morning was treacherous, nah. It was about 10 times worse riding home from school in the afternoon.
Mine
Not
was
only do you have
fine,
kids that
man.
are fully energetic and ready to hurry home, some of them had gym class. So that means 3/4 of the school bus smelled like expired orangutan gingivitis.
What?
And
Oh,
the other 1/4
gingiv-
already only
you mean
showers
body
once a
odor?
month. Kids are riled up from everything that's transpired at school. Jamal and Deshaun are trying to resume their tables, ladders, and chairs match
What
they
the-
had earlier, trying to see
Where
who's
did
going
they-
to be the next intercontinental school bus champion. The hot
Okay, if Jamal and Deshaun have brought tables and chairs into the bus, I don't think they should be on the bus anymore. Because how the heck do you even? I'd like to see those singers bring a dang table onto the bus. The legs aren't even short enough to. It's got to be one of those really, really short tables. Otherwise, they're just not. What the heck is this? Why is there. What is this? What the heck is this? Why is their butt shaped like a whole dang ice cream cone? A waffle cone butt looking. Okay.
Cheeto Girl and bought 4 more bags of Cheetos in the snack line at lunch with a 20-ounce bottle.
You guys
of
have
Mountain Dew.
Cheetos
Of
in your
course, the
snack-
dude
what?
who's blasting the music earlier in the morning is still blasting that trash music because this man's speaker is running on a Ford F-150 engine. So you already know the battery ain't gonna die because the battery's built for it, tough for real. The kids on the school bus got the driver questioning every life decision he's made up until this point. He's thinking to himself like he's an anime villain.
You freaking gremlins always talking about going on a field trip? We can definitely go on a field trip.
Aw.
Hey man, stop talking to yourself like a weirdo and drive us home. See, me personally, I couldn't be a school bus driver because I don't have the patience nor mental capacity to
See-
even deal with those kids. They have no respect for the teachers already, so you know for a fact they're definitely not respecting the driver. The kids have to be at school around 7.
Oh my
something, and normally
gosh,
they're
why?
picked up around 6:30 in the morning, meaning you probably have to be there at a certain time to pick up the bus. Meaning you have to be up around 5, maybe even 4 to start your day. And if you're anything like I am, then you know you're not going to sleep anytime earlier than 100 hours or 1 a.m.
It's. Yep, 10:26. I've already broken my sleep schedule and I've only been home for 4 days.
a.m. for simpler terms. So you get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep, then you have
God
to be on
dang
a
it.
funky bus that smells like a freshly opened bag of hot flaming flames with a bunch of loud, obnoxious,
flaming.
annoying kids.
What?
That alone is enough to make a grown man cry and lose his mind. Then on top of that, you
That
gotta
makes
drive
me
them back home from school. And don't let it be summertime because that school bus
That
turns
makes
into
me
a toaster on
crazy.
wheels. Half of those windows don't roll all the way down and the other half don't roll down at all. So you got about 40 to 50 students hopped up on fruit cups and chocolate milk, and on top of that, it's 250 degrees inside.
Actually, that might be the reason that we never really had any trouble on the bus. My school was always very active. We didn't have a dang chess team. That sucked. But we did have everything else. So people usually didn't ride the bus. We were all in our extracurriculars. Heck, by my sophomore year, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before, I was in the spring musical, track and field team, and Scholar Bowl at the same time, as well as several different clubs that were also going on in the transition from winter to spring. So I was kept busy, and so was the rest of the school. We ain't have to worry about any full buses out here. Not even on days where we did, because the school events were canceled. Nobody really cared. Like, we were a pretty quiet school, all things considered. If anything crazy happened, it happened before we got on the bus, because we had to go outside and wait. Like, that's where the Hot Cheeto girls, who didn't actually have hot Cheetos, but they fit the description well enough, would jump on those little stone benches and just start twerking for no reason. Their little tongue out, knowing that they're too skinny for that anyway.
The bus, and they stink. And don't even think about putting your head on the window because it'll turn your face into a medium well piece of steak. All right,
Dang.
that'll wrap it up for this video. Appreciate y'all staying to the end. Y'all go ahead and follow me on all my socials and comment down below what y'all want me to speak on next. Make sure y'all drop those confessions of the craziest thing y'all did in high school or school at all. Elementary, middle.
I gotta read these comments.
It doesn't really matter. Private school, public school. It don't really matter. And yeah, like I said, appreciate y'all staying to the end. I'll see y'all next time. That's why I'm moving so military.
He jumped off while the bus is busy. It's moving, bro. 100%. Bro. 100 to 0. Yeah. I didn't even ride the bus in middle school, so I don't know if that was the case, but there was no craziness when I was doing it. Like, I kind of feel sorry for these guys, because they know something that I don't. Clearly. The 6th grade. Huh. So maybe it was middle school. Maybe it was middle school. This is the middle school bus. Let's see. Description. I don't know. Maybe that's just a different type of experience. Well, that was Riding the Bus to School Was Terrible by Young Molly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I sure did. It wasn't relatable at all to me, but, you know, the analogies were fun. The wordplay was very amusing. And all the dang picture. Why did they do that to Patrick? That's so disrespectful. Then again, at least he's not stupid anymore. God dang it. Hey, I'm out. Not literally though. Not yet anyway. I gotta say 3 things first. You are loved. You're appreciated. You're gonna do amazing things. Actually, give me 5 things instead. I got your back. Happy birthday and I love you. I know that's more things than I said, but I don't care. Okay? I don't care. So, I'm out. Peace.